The Institute work is not done with you when you leave this gate. We have something called the Aapen that really connects all the alumni together.
The Arava Alumni Peace and Environmental Network was born of the fact that the alumni were finding each other out in the field or through us, and finding that these were the kinds of people that it was easiest to work with, to start projects, to get advice. Things like where would be a good place to study, what's a good program to study in. We have one alumni who is working at the Dead Sea, and his boss said to him one day, you know, it would be so nice if we could work with the people on the other side. And he said, what's the problem? I'll call the Arava Institute. Through the lecturers and the students, I'm sure we can get to the right people, and he did.
People that were once my students are now my research partners, whether it be in Jordan, whether it be in Israel. One of my colleagues now is somebody who now works within the Israeli government on dealing with issues that face the Dead Sea. Where Ro'i is today is in part due to the experiences that he had as a student here at the Institute.
We've had the pleasure and the honor to have given them some of the tools to make the next step.
I consider myself now ready and skilled to go forward with the peace process.
The first reaction of my mom when I told her I want to come and study in Israel, she freaked out. She was, are you crazy? You go to Israel? How can you deal with the enemy? This is something that we raised with.
My experience with Arabs or Muslims in the world was passing them in the street in Jerusalem.
And suddenly I found Mechon Arava, the Arava Institute, which was talking about environmental studies, where Israelis and Arabs study together and also do some peace work, which to me was just a blow. I was like, wow, actually my heart jumped and I felt it in my stomach and I was like, this is it.
It is possible to make a change. It is possible to make a difference, that we're not just stuck in this cycle of violence that we can never get out of.
It's the only way that we can succeed and we can make a change.
We are 20 years ahead of the rest of the country, and we're 20 years ahead of the rest of the region.
I do not know if the kind of work that is going on in the Arava Institute can be done anywhere else.
I feel filled with life and happiness when I see the students that way.
If we want to make a good future for our future generation, we have all to work together.
Today and every day, lives are being changed and the future is being rewritten at the Arava Institute. Find out more about our purpose, programs, and people at www.friendsofArava.org. Join us, because nature and hope know no borders.